Okay, Graham, we're going to talk about contemporary developments in human resource development. And the first question I have for you is about technology. How is technology going to change or is changing HRD practice?
I think technology has a massive potential to transform learning within our organisations. There are so many ways in which we can use learning in our organisations and technology to enable that. It will be very interesting to see how it develops in the future. One thing we have to keep in mind is the presence of these massive open online courses, these MOOCs, which have the power to bring world-leading experts into our organisations and for us into our lecture theatres, which will be very interesting indeed. Technology can also enable people to access learning in a time and place that best suits them. They can access it through mobile devices, maybe while they're on the train or the bus to work, something like this, or maybe when they have some time of an evening, rather than just having to be in a lecture hall or a classroom-based setting.
Okay, and what about evaluation? How is the evaluation of training going to develop as time goes through?
Again, that's another very interesting question. I think the evaluation role as part of HRD is often neglected, but I think it will play an increasingly important role in the future. It is important for us to be able to determine where we've got to through our learning processes, and we have no other way of doing this other than through some form of evaluation. Looking at things like Kirkpatrick's framework, for instance, where we evaluated 4 different levels: reaction, learning, behaviour and results. It will be increasingly important, I think, for our organisations to link learning to changes in business performance. And it is only by investing time and resources into the process of evaluation that we will be better able to do this and determine the impact of our learning.
Yeah, what about resources that are available for HRD? Are they going to improve or are they going to decline?
That's an interesting question, and the answer is, well, it could be a bit of both. We could see in some organisations the resources available declining. In other organisations we could see expansion of the resources that are devoted to learning activity. I think fundamentally, as learning becomes more important within our society, it's often said that the only sustainable competitive advantage is for our organisations to learn faster than their competitors. So therefore we should devote more resources into learning activity. But the result and the situation that we find ourselves in 10, 20, 30 years' time, again, it may be different for different types of organisations.